and he gets it over to Steven Stamkos. Stamkos, O'Reilly, Evangelista wears the puck. Binnington thinks he's got it. It clanked off the side of the cage.
Blankenberg doing everything, and Stastny taking his game to the next level.
First touch for Reed Schaefer. He sends it out to Nick Perbix, who blasts away. Binnington somehow was able to reach past. Moves it to the interior, gets it back. Hughes Suter played for several teams. And a good play to the middle. Holloway stopped point blank by Soros. St. Louis has had a solid power play. 14th in the league, just under 20%. Suter tries to send it across, deflected by Perbix. The race on the other side, Brady Shea down there. Out to the point, Cam Fowler. To the middle, man wide open in the slot. Point blank save again by Soros. Two big stops.
Against the Colorado Avalanche, and he continues where he left off. Look at that. Look how far out he is. The first period, they played well, but period 2 and 3, they kind of got beat up in their own building.
And they were managed to tie the game at 2. Here's another feed to the slot. Good defense there by Svechkov, and now numbers for the Predators. Matt Wood on a 2-on-1 with Stamkos. Back to Stamkos! Save and the rebound score! Steven Stamkos continues to play his best hockey of the year, and he's given Nashville a 1-0 lead.
Stamkos, he's got the dog in him now. But what impresses me is watch when he gives it to Matt Wood right here. The poise. Matt Wood, only 20 years old. He sets it the whole time. He's looking. He's got Broberg, waits for the stick to go down, gets it through. Stamkos, one shot, bats it out of the air, right through the legs of Binnington. What a turnaround for him. And you know, Bruno's always talked about he's a lot more comfortable playing with the younger guys, a little further down the lineup, younger player. And he seems to be taking off.
Now Wood comes out of the corner, using the reach. He finds Perbix. Perbix didn't look like he's ready for it. Josi, rebound, score! Number 2 on the night, Steven Stamkos getting to the slot. 2-0 Predators.
Stammer, but look at Wood again. Look at him use his size, get to the net. Good play by Perbix and Josi to the net. Stamkos right in front of the net. I'm telling you right now, his game, he's evolved in that. He's getting to the interior. He's trying to get some screens, get those rebounds, and look at him right in front of the net in coverage, trying to get a screen. Good turn by him. But I think what that unit does is they move the puck. They're either moving their feet or the puck's moving. There's always movement on there. The other unit seems to be a little more stationary.
Josi floats one down the middle. Rebound, Evangelista, saved by Binnington. The rookie out of the corner. Broberg slides over, and he will probe into the corner. Nasty. Oh, a quick move. They score. The puck bounced right to the open man, Hugh McGinn. And McGinn is able to pick up his first NHL goal, so they'll grab the puck for him.
So they had a tough first period, -2, so they're looking to make amends, and good little play here by Broberg. Nice little tip out there, and then McGinn just puts it far side. Broberg, and I think it's Fabry right here, just tips that puck. Nice play by Fabry, and McGinn far side. That's a great shot on his offside there, left-hand shot. That's not easy to put out there. Got a lot of wood on that one, and Blues within 1.
Western Michigan product is, talk about puck luck, but that's how you track it. PDO is a way to track puck luck. Forsberg to Josi, snapping the puck around. O'Reilly trying to get loose. Evangelista, back to O'Reilly. Score! The Conn Smythe winner for the Blues in 2019 scores against his former teammate. And the Factor is playing great hockey.
And this is just a great job of just keeping the play alive, holding on to that puck, keeping possession. Look at the puck movement, the ability to win those battles, and just keep the play alive. And look at that pass. Evangelista makes it look like he's going to the net, takes Thomas with him, which opens up that lane to O'Reilly, and then he just gets it through. I think Binnington was screened by his own player there.
Got the Predators in the scramble. Give and go. Protecting the house, Forsberg. O'Reilly trying to get it out. And it's lifted out by Shea. A chance for Evangelista. He grabs that puck. Great feed. Forsberg! Oh my goodness! What did he just
his face. He means business. And this goal, what an effort here. Tracking the puck down, the bouncing puck. Gets it over to Forsberg. Look at the lift. Binnington goes with Forsberg on the body, pulls it to the forehand, lifts that puck under the bar. Look at that hard, deep move there. Pulls that puck around to the forehand, under the bar. What
another great feed from Evangelista. He is racking up the assists. He leads the team. That's 18. And we're talking primary assist. Now Stamkos back to work. That goes! It's tipped home! And if it's Stamkos, it's hat-trick time! Indeed! Here come the Lids! His 15th hat-trick of his career!
Watch this. Look at Stamkos in the corner, puck protection. I think it took a minute because it ends up going off Justin Falk. He was looking for Matt Wood, back door, and he laughs right there because goes off Falk's skate. No chance for Binnington on that one. And I think it took the fans a minute to recognize that it was Stamkos that got this goal. But great power move by him in the corner, drives to the middle of the ice.
And he just wasn't involved a whole lot in the first several games, but he has really adapted and found his game. Nashville attacking again. Binnington with the save. Rebound. Crashing in was Blankenburg. Bushnevich still with the pressure on. Great backdoor feed. Marchessault got the stick. Neighbors for Broberg. Desperate attack for the Blues. Broberg to the middle. Turnaround shot. Score! It might have been tipped in front. And that top line answers back for the Blues. They want to stick around.
On the back door as well. But this is the aftermath. The Blues able to keep that puck alive, and Broberg again just gets that puck through to Robert Thomas. That's a good bet there. And Thomas just quick release, just straightens up. Watch him turn here, right there, get an angle on the net, right through Perbix and under the arm of UC Saros. And Robert Thomas scored. He scored the only 2 goals. A lot of that's confidence. When you're going through a tough time, it's tough to really feel good about anything you're doing. But when you're feeling good like Stamkos with his abilities and skill set, seeing a different player.
Josi still creating. Rebound, score! Goal number 4! Stamkos had an enormous night. Second 4-goal game.
Well, Willie, I was kidding that he might get to 600 tonight, but what's he doing here? Look at Stamkos. Look where he is, though. He's in front of the net. Again, we talked about the evolution of his game this season and how he's adapted to the way the Predators are playing. And Josi, don't look to the net. There's a high tip. They've done a really good job of 2 layers of traffic. I think Matthew Wood's going to get an assist. A Lions Den in Denver, so you got to keep pushing forward here.
Here comes Spencer Stastny, blasting his way in, challenging Hofer.
Shot for Joel Hofer, who's been sitting here for 2 periods. He's able to get the glove. He's a big goaltender. Again, they're looking for the answer in net this season. That power play unit, if that can get going, that's the next level here for this team. They need that power play.
Boy, with the confidence and the swagger they're playing, you wonder about all these next levels. Where could it go? Can they change the score? Mitchell leads the backdoor score! Evangelista is dealing.
Well, look at the pass by Blankenburg. Watch Evangelista. He's not leaning forward. This is backdoor. And he disguises his pass. He's waiting. He's watching Bunting's route to the net. And then he just flicks the wrist, fires that pass, and Bunting down on one knee. That helps him get the elevation.
2 years ago, his final year with the Lightning, 2023. And Nashville breaks out shorthanded. Here comes Eric Haula right up the middle. Eric Haula stopped there by Hofer. That one ripped by Mayu. Another save for Saros. So Saros puts the final punctuation on a 7-2 masterpiece.